Like, is that some color I see? Wait, Jack, is it just me, or does the doctor's coat seem to be getting lighter?
Note taken.
Doctor! Jack, make a wish, it's a shooting star!
What do you wish for, Jack?
Me? I don't think I have any wishes left.
Not quite his old self yet, but it's a start.
What about you? Do you have a wish?
I wish I could go back.
Back where?
Just back to everything.
Jack, now would be the perfect time to pounce. Well, how about a kiss before your little cloud date ends?
Me too.
A day amongst the clouds with a good friend. There is truly nothing like it in the world, is there? Such beautiful things, all fleeting. Enjoy them while you can, Doctor. Dark times are never far behind.
But we can only stumble forward. I can go back in time, but I can never go back on my own mistakes.
How long were you two out there, if not still there?
The whole night.
Hey, Doctor, feeling much more lively now?
Well, I feel rested, if that counts for anything.
You must be having the best time of your life with Jack, huh, Doctor?
Maybe.
Doc, I know you don't want to go adventuring anymore, but what if Jack does? Would you let him go explore on his own, or will you force him to stay with you like your prisoner? Or will you do neither and instead help him as, not as the doctor, but as a friend?
Come on, Jack. Let's go back to the TARDIS. We'll go somewhere else.
Daleks!
Oh, sure.
Sorry, that's a Dalek ship.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Doctor, you still didn't show Jack the Play Cult Mansion. I think you still owe Jack a trip to the Play Cult Mansion, don't you, Doctor?
Tempting, but no. I'm going to help him learn more about being a pony.
So many places to choose from. Appaloosa, the Crystal Empire, Canterlot, Cloudsdale, the Big Apple, some random deserted island. The possibilities are endless.
Even better. I'm going to show him alternate universes.
Oh, my. What? But, Doc, that's impossible.
Not here, it isn't. The vortex is bleeding, you might say. Speaking of bleeding, well, that sounds like a good place to visit. A Canterlot in a bleeding dimension.
A what?
It's not as bad as it sounds. I found these interesting little dimensions. Seem to be mixing up with other dimensions, one bleeding into another. Their existence is baffling, but for them, it's natural. Arriba!
Arriba? Seriously.
Well, I went French before with l'allons-y, why not arriba?
Arriba! Doc, can you tell us more what does bleeding mean?
I still don't quite understand these bleeding dimensions, Doc.
It's quite simple, really. Let's say we have Universe A, a normal dimension, and Universe B, the bleeding dimension. Universe A has its own independent timeline, as does Universe B, but sometimes the events in Universe A find a way to occur in Universe B. A still keeps moving independently, completely unaffected by Universe B, whereas B constantly shifts and adjusts to whatever changes happen to it, adapting to them in its own way. If the bleeding is bad enough, though, sometimes they will combine and create a new pocket reality that slowly affects the whole.
Doctor, if we can travel dimensions, then can't we go back home?
No. Our original universe is so different from the cluster of pony universes. You might say the ponyverse is an alphabet and the human universe is numbers. You and I aren't supposed to be here. That's why we both died on the way through. Even on the slim chance that we could go back, truth is, I wouldn't be able to.
And me?
Let's go to the Catalog Library and find out more about your cutie mark, eh?
Ding, ding.
The Cloister Bell.
Sounds like seafood.
Only if you're a Pokemon. Eating Pokemon. Is
Yes.
the TARDIS malfunctioning?
She's fighting against something, but I don't know what.
Well, that was kind of random. Sorry, but what's the Cloister Bell? God, that's so hard for me to ask. What the heck's a Cloister Bell?
When it goes off, it means something really, really bad is happening. And destroy the TARDIS, possibly the universe bad.
Oh, crap, it's the Cloister Bell! What's the emergency, Doc? Doc, what does that ringing mean? Is there some sort of danger alarm or something? What's going on with the Cloister Bell? Well, that hasn't rung in a while. What's wrong this time?
I don't know.
The Cloister Bell only goes off in the most serious of emergencies. Doctor, you need to get out of there wherever you are.
Stop ringing, stop it. Shut up.
Doc! Doc, get over yourself.
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can...
Doctor, I'm right here with you. Just snap out of it and tell me what to do.
You're right. I shouldn't panic right now. Jack, stand by the navigational panel. We'll fix this.
Dong.
Thank you, Jackie boy. Almost lost it there.
That's what I'm here for.
It's a navigational issue. She's refusing to go to the alternate Canterlot.
What's happening? Is there some new result from crossing into the bleeding universe? Has it finally strained itself far enough in the whole reality of each universe crunching in on each other?
Okay, we need to readjust the coordinates. Keep a hoof on the stabilizers. Setting a new course to my own Canterlot. Maybe that will... Okay, another Canterlot. None of them are working. We're going to pet her on automatic. It's risky, but we'll need to let her land where she feels the safest.
Quick, Doc, do something. You're good at doing things.
Andale.
Can someone turn off that infernal racket?
She landed. Thank goodness.
Doc!
There's only so much I can take.
Jack, the Doc has been through some bad things lately. The whole incident with the TARDIS must have shaken him up. It must be best to comfort him now.
It's okay, Doctor. The bill is gone. We're safe now.
No.
Jack, maybe he's in shock.
I think you're right. I'll just let him rest.
Jack, help the Doc up. He must have collapsed because of the stress of the ordeal and his early breakdown. P.S. Keep a close eye on him. No telling what can happen in a land where there's bleeding universes and magic.
Good luck, Doc.
Doctor, close your eyes. Lay down and take a deep breath. Think of nothing. Think of no one. Think that you're inhaling a blue light and exhaling a golden light. Just empty your mind of thoughts. Relax every muscle in your body. Ignore all the emotions. Now, Doctor, what do you see?
I'm falling somewhere. I can't stop it.
Are you okay?
No, I don't want to go there.
How did it feel to have another doctor moment of brilliance after so long?
Terrible. There was nothing brilliant about it.
Okay, I skipped ahead. It looks like this is pond.
Okay, explain to me how 1 day has now turned into 2 weeks.
So I made a few bad adjustments. Don't get it right. No, not this. Anything but this, please.
Okay, I have an idea. How about the next stop we make doesn't involve Zygons?
I haven't listened to Roar in a while, so forgive me. Yeah, or wedding proposals to kings.
He's just plain English.
Okay.
Maury, we went over this. It was an accident.
Relax, relax. How about Mexico? Good old Day of the Dead Festival. Arriba and all that. Wait, hello? What are you beeping for? Right, quick change of plans.
Doctor?
Oh, relax, Amy. It's the equivalent of a pit stop, if even that.
Dong. This is your idea of a pit stop?
No, it doesn't make sense. Something is pulling her. Something immensely powerful. It's impossible. It's completely breaking the laws of reality. Yes, I understand this is not a good Matt Smith, but I'm being consistent, at least with my voice I'm using for this guy.
Oh, that's fine.
How long has it been since you let her pick the destination? And why do you say it's risky?
I have no choice. I need to set her to choose the safest path. Everything else is beyond my control.
Doctor, it hurts.
The TARDIS indeed brought me to the safest place for me. The same could not be said for them.
Help us.
I can't. There's nothing I can do. I'm sorry. Amy, Rory, no. We were all torn apart and reshaped, but I was only able to make it through alive because of my regenerating. This universe was not so kind to those. It was one of the most painful and horrifying things I'd ever seen.
Oh, dear God.
But I still wasn't safe. I wasn't meant to see what happened. I wasn't meant to be caught in the flames with their corpses. So she threw me off. It was too painful.
Are you okay?
I didn't want to remember anything. Not if it meant remembering my mistake. So I forgot. I forgot everything.
Captain Jack, you've got to make sure the doctor is okay. You saved your butts back there. Get him some water or something. Make sure he won't be woozy when he recovers.
Here, Doc, you need this.
Doctor, check on Anata. If you were shaken up by this, she must be even worse. Return the care and comfort she showed you when you first saw her in her pony form, and go check on her. So that looks like someone or something is messing with the TARDIS. Any ideas on how much influence this being may currently have over the TARDIS? On a side note, has another bearing?
She seems relieved. I think we're safe now.
I'm not even going to ask anymore.
Well, one would surmise that something really bad is going down in any given Canterlot just now. Is it possible to find out what it is from a safe distance? Doctor, I think the TARDIS was protecting you. She was acting like that. Maybe there's something really wrong with Canterlot right now. Probably every Canterlot, every time, every dimension.
Well, then that's just one less place for me to visit.
If going to Canterlot is such a big deal for the TARDIS, why not just walk there?
If she was trying to keep me from going there, then why the hell would I go there?
Always remember, don't run away, but run to your targets.
I don't do that anymore, and you know it.
Maybe the TARDIS was pulled here, or somehow summoned against her will, by some magic force wielded by one with the knowledge and workings of TARDISes.
It was something in Canterlot that was pulling her. Right now, she's in a safe place, but she needs time to recover after the excursion.
So, where are we now? So, Doctor, where and when are you exactly? She landed, but where? So, Doctor, where have you and Jack landed? Where do you guys land anyways? And for that matter, what made the TARDIS act up?
Oh no.
What's wrong?
This universe is a joke.
What's wrong with it?
No, literally, it's a joke. I call it the Punverse.
Oh God, no!
Dun dun dun.
That was bad dramatic reading. Oh god.
So, when and where are you going in these bleeding dimensions? Is it safe? We both know it's not a good idea to do it in our universe.
Some are safe, some are dangerous. This is a prime example of a safe one, even if it is annoying.
Is there any way to stop the worlds from bleeding?
Probably, but in some cases it's best to leave it alone. This is one of those cases. The bleeding has more or less become an integrated part of their existence.
Maybe you should give Jack a bit more detail on this bleeding dimension thingy.
This Punverse is one of many universes I like to dub self-aware bleeding. They don't question multiples of one pony. Some residents are aware of the multiverse, and those from other dimensions don't really notice when they've crossed in or out for the most part.
So, Jack, excited to finally be traveling outside the TARDIS? Try not to worry about the bleeding universes. Relax and enjoy yourself. Things have been fine for the most part when crossing over universes, though it doesn't hurt to err on the side of caution.
Now, I don't mind most of them, but this particular universe gives me a headache. Nearly everywhere you go, it's a walking joke. Seriously, it starts to get into your head and you'll wind up slipping into it. Messing up words, making a fool of yourself. It's bloody embarrassing.
Don't get distracted, Jack. We all know certain things about you. All it would take is some pony hat and a hello.
First time I came here, I just wanted to find a flock of butterflies. You know, flying butter seemed like something that would be here. Sadly, I made a terrible miscalculation.
Hey, Jack, have you ever tried this weird blue flower? It's super delicious and one of the many things on a horse's diet. A lot of people don't like it and tell you not to eat it, but I think you can prove them wrong, eh?
Don't mind if I do.
There I was, all prepared for a flying snack, but no. Instead of flying butter, it was literally flies that ate butter. Nothing but butter. It was awful. All I wanted was a butter life, and instead I was dairy disappointed. Since then I simply lactose the tolerance to deal with this universe and its cruel, grating jokes. Just be wary of this place, Jack. It gets in your head.
So, Doctor, how much flirting do you expect from Jack when you show him around?
Jack, what was one of the rules? Don't wander off.
Uh-oh, Doctor, you probably shouldn't have taken your eyes off Jackie boy.
Jack, where are you?
Oh no, this is why you're afraid of losing Jack, your only hope of company. Go find him now. I wonder what kind of trouble Jack is getting himself into this time. I guess you had better go find him. Looks like Jack has run off, Doctor. You better get him before he gets himself in trouble.
Please be okay. Please be okay. Please, please, please.
So, go ahead.
Maybe you could ask someone if they know where he went.
So, you were hijacked?
Try not to panic. You couldn't have gotten far, right?
It's been 5 hours.
Q, the Doctor freaking out. Jack has probably run off to explore the wonderful universe. Don't be mad at him. You've kept him locked up in the TARDIS for so long. Hope you won't get upset with Jack having a little fun. He's been by your side all this time, and rest assured he'll not gonna leave you for good.
It's all my fault. I should have kept an eye on him.
Okay.
Doc. Oh no, that's him. Okay.
Oh shit, it is. Okay, hold still. Yeah, I see now. And Doc, I think I may have slept with the wrong pony. I'm not stuck like this. I kept trying to find you, but I couldn't see you with dark glasses.
Oh, you have got to be kidding. I'm joking. I hate this universe.
Damn it, Jack! What's the first rule of traveling with the Doctor?
Ah!
Don't wander off.
What in your right mind made you think it was a good idea to just run off with some random pony in a joke universe?
Well, that rather figures. Leave it to Jack to end up doing the wrong thing with the wrong pony in a pun verse.
I thought this thing needed to satisfy it, and he was killed, so I just...
Ask Jack who he slept with.
Okay, so why did this pony make you look like that? What kind of pony was it?
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say he fell into a field of poisonous Joe. After all, what's the exact opposite of a cool, dashing, handsome stallion? Well, you're looking at him.
I don't know. He had a blue spot by Mark.
Doc, it's Poison Joke like before. He needs to take a bath.
A poison joke pony. Of course. Of course there would be one of those here.
Doctor, our files state Zakura should be able to assist in fixing Jack to normal. I would suggest going to her now. Look on the bright side, at least you know who can fix this.
Alright, listen carefully. We need to gather ingredients for the cure and bring them to a local medicine expert. I've dealt with this stuff before. How hard is it to get bloody asparagus? Every time this happens, it's always the damn asparagus.
Well, I thought it's that gas that must have behind demand.
I mean, you have no idea how long it took Derpy to get some, and I couldn't do it myself because I could barely move thanks to the size of my,
It is loud, Doc.
I hate you so much.
I'm using that picture as my computer background.
Kill me.
That is going to be so memed.
Why the hell did you do that?
What? Can I take a touch?
Of all the things in existence, why must there be a universe dedicated to the lowest form of humor?
I often ask myself the same thing.
You sound like a squirrel, huh?
Doctor, I'm not sure you had to panic that hard. Just because a friend goes away for a little bit doesn't mean they're gone forever. What's next? Just put Jack in a cage covered in chains?
Try being me for 1,000 years, and then tell me how easy it is not to be afraid when a friend goes missing.
Next up, Zakura's hut, right? Hey, Ducky, I think Jack has been poison joked. Maybe it's time to visit Sakura again. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
You're absolutely right. Come on, Jack, dark nerd. Making that squirrely is hard.
I know.
Shut up.
Oh, thank God. Oh, I needed that. How are you? Holding up, Doc? Doc? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Right, forgot about the last time I visited Sakura.
Did I miss something? Damn it. What's black and white and red all over?
No.
A zebra on top of you.
Shut up.
Zebras, though. Pretty exotic.
I'm over it, I swear. I just forgot she was still attracted to me.
Yeah. What was that about exactly?
She's a sucker for dirty poetry, all right. Can we please change the subject?
Fine. Then you brought me here to learn more about being a pony, right?
Right.
Me at the library.
What? I liked him better when he was in one place.
Are you sure it's here? I'm just seeing books on celebrities.
We need a Twilight.
Oh, sorry. It for some reason jumped to the very top of the page.
Oh, fun
Well,
time.
Yeah, so I had to scroll down. Well, anything about the stars should be there. It's my special Twilight brand filing system.
What kind of library is only open by appointment?
What can I say? She works twilight hours.
So I was trying to explore my flink mark, but I couldn't find any of the astronomy text.
Well, there's one male here who can find them, but she gives me a headache.
Is it the kind of headache I give you?
No, her jokes make your brain violently purge a few cells trying to forget what it just heard.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, I have got to meet this mare.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, dear God. Oh,
Why
no.
did I open my mouth?
Oh, no.